What's going on, guys? It's Nurad from UK Mobile Review. In front of us is the brand new Samsung Galaxy S5. Now we're going to show you the new camera. Special thanks to Sennheiser for lending us the EW100 and ME2 microphones, and Sony for lending us the RX100 Mark II camera for our Mobile World Congress coverage. Check out the links in the description below. To run you through the spec, the camera itself is a 16 megapixel sensor. And it also has, according to Samsung, the world's fastest autofocus speed of up to just 0.3 seconds with the revolutionary phase detection sensor. It also comes with HDR rich tone, which is high dynamic range, and selective focus, which means you can apply an outer focus blurring out the rest of the image, which is quite handy as well if you want to focus on a particular person but not, or a particular thing, and blur out the rest of the image just to bring a bit of prominence to your subject. So let's go into the camera and I'll run you through the new UI. You've got the most recent taken pictures there. You've got your mode options, so you've got auto, beauty face, shot and more, panorama, virtual tour shot, which looks quite interesting, and we'll go through that in a bit more detail in our review. Dual camera and the download option, which allows you to download other options for the camera from Samsung App Store. Let's go back, and we've got the camera button and the video button telling you it's on charge there, and your flash settings, which is automatic at the moment. And now you've got selective focus. So that will mean that you're at least allowed to select your focus as such, and your subject will be up to 70 centimeters. It has to be about 70 centimeters away, but I could select, example, moving further away. I could select that and then take the image. It doesn't detect the subject because it also needs to be a person. We're just using a little bit on the back of the camera. You get the gist of what we're talking about here. Selective focus really allows you to just make the images and focus on the people you want as opposed to everything. HDR will also make a big difference as well. And you've now got a list of options, and you've got two choices. So you could, it says here you can tap and hold, then drag items to add them to the shortcuts menu, which is there, and add more options here if I wanted to. So we could put audio zoom in, and you can only have 3 at the top, but we can replace 1 there. So if I really want to make face detection example, picture size, it really actually allows you to do a lot of other features. So in this case, now we've got the picture size, first shot, picture stabilization, face detection, ISO levels, metering mode, so it's center weighted at the moment, but you can choose matrix or spot, tap to take pictures, which is a single touch. So if I add that now and turn it on, it will just take a picture like such. Selective focus, video size, we'll come back to that in a moment. Video recording mode, normal, limit, if you want to send it via an MMS, slow motion, fast motion, or even smooth motion. And if we were to go to say smooth motion, if we change the video size to full HD, see it actually allows us to add video stabilization. We're going to go back to UHD. Again, we're going to come back in a minute. And audio zoom, effects, range of effects available, no effect, vignette, vintage, faded color, grayscale, sepia, tint, turquoise, cartoon, fisheye, moody, oil pastel, rugged, and more. You've got the flash levels, which is probably one of the most important to have, timer, and HDR. So that's just the quick shortcuts menu. Now let's talk about the actual video. The Galaxy S5, just like the Galaxy Note 3, supports 4K HD video recording. When we switch to full HD, it enables more options, and I'll show you what happens when we switch it back to 4K. It says the following functions will be disabled when we're shooting in 4K, which is dual mode, taking pictures whilst recording, simultaneous imaging and picture recording, effects and remote viewfinder, and you can change it. So we'll go back to there and click OK. So now it's on 4K. And remember, it's not all about the back camera, because we've also got a 2 megapixel camera on the front with the Galaxy S5. We can't really do a lot more testing on the Galaxy S5 until we get our review sample. So it launches on the April 11th, so we should have our review sample around then. So for the meantime, this is the new camera options and camera on the Galaxy S5, which is a 16 megapixel sensor again, single LED flash. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.